Hi guys, do you remember the term inference? Do you actually know what that means? Well, it's that classic skill of reading between the lines. And in this video, I will show you how that applies to the summary question, question 2 on paper 2. So in this question, you're asked about the differences between two companions for the writer. They are both on a mountain adventure and they have two different companions. So, one quote I found about the first companion, Simon, is that he said, "Nothing to wait for. Come on." And a bit of context is that the writer's actually suffered an injury, but he hasn't told Simon yet. So, from that quote, "Nothing to wait for. Come on," what can we infer from this? For example, what does it suggest about Simon's personality, his priorities as a companion, or even his relationship with the writer? So it might show that his personality is very pushy, is very single minded. He's focused on completing the objective as quickly as possible, even if it means ignoring the writer's needs. He might not even know about the injury, but either way, it shows he's not really bothered by it. He doesn't really care about it. He's not asking about it. And the relationship might show a very professional relationship or maybe a more comfortable relationship. The fact that he's so at ease with prioritizing the objectives and not even asking how the writer is feeling. So we've got that quote there. I've given a little point sentence and I will try and write some inferences there. So you can say, this shows that Simon may be very pushy and single-minded, focusing on completing the job as quick as possible, rather than allowing the writer to wait and rest. He forces the writer to keep going, even though he is badly injured. He's probably not even aware of this, but he certainly wasn't interested and it wasn't a priority for him to know. So you see, I've drawn out some inferences from that quote about the personality of Simon, about his priorities as a companion, and about his relationship, a little bit about his relationship with the writer. So let's compare this with the other companion who is described as lifting the writer up like a parcel. So again, what does that suggest about Marius's personality, about his behavior, his actions, and how his relationship is with the writer? Well, we can see that he's going above and beyond to help the writer. He's actually lifting her up so she doesn't even need to climb. So he's sacrificing his own comfort and trying to be extremely supportive towards the companion, which is the opposite of Simon. We can infer that Marius is going above and beyond to help the writer, as at points she doesn't even need to climb and he carries the weight, both literally and figuratively. He is self-sacrificing and incredibly supportive, the opposite of Simon. So there you go, guys. In terms of inferring more information, squeezing the information for the deeper layers of meanings, you can ask yourself questions like this. What does this quote tell me about the personality of the person, their priorities, and their relationships?